Should AI-generated art be regulated?
I'm Leon.
My name is Mackenzie.
Eugene.
My name is Lucas, and today we will be discussing the ethical dilemma surrounding AI-generated art.
OpenAI's DALL-E 2 model now has the capability to generate realistic information from simple text. As Patrick Clear said, it's like working with a really willful concept artist. This demonstrates how AI models can now act just as good as a human artists, and how AI models are now beginning to have the capability to replace artists and animators in the industry. This is related to Cluster 12, as the AI models used to generate art uses neural networks, which is a type of machine learning algorithm, to find patterns in data and generate art based off of those patterns. As technology advances, AI models would be able to more accurately replicate human artists and their art styles. More and more jobs would be put at stakes, increasing the unemployment rate for artists. This raises the dilemma: should AI art be regulated to protect human artists, or should it be left open for anyone to use?
Take this example. Leah has been working for Animation Studios Incorporated as an animator for the past 10 years. Her work had been showcased in a number of successful cartoons and animations, earning her a quiet but steady reputation as one of the studio's most reliable talents.
The studio had just greenlit their next major animated feature with a whimsical, hand-drawn style that Leah had been instrumental in developing. Listed as a lead animator, she developed innumerable concept sketches in her own refined style.
Midway through pre-production, an AI tool the studio has been experimenting with was suddenly pushed into full development. Studio executives made a decision to replace the animation team and Leah. Without consent, the new tool was being fed Leah's own art as inspiration to finish production.
There are two positions regarding the ethical standpoint of artificially generated art. Number 1, pro-AI generated art. AI is easily moldable. Its fast-paced development has increased the accuracy of AI in replicating other art styles. According to UT Austin Center for Media Engagement, DALL-E 2 has the capacity to learn and apply artistic styles like Impressionist watercolor paintings. It is also much cheaper and more efficient, making it a better option for studio executives, producers, and others in the media industry. Some artists also support AI-generated art due to the fact that it can be used as a tool for artists and can serve as inspiration to help prevent creative blocks. On the other hand, many artists are not in favor of this developing industry. One major dilemma is the copyright and ownership issues that arise as a result of the information that AI is fed in order to produce art. Just like Leah, many artists' work are used without their permission as a training method for AI. Then who should the art belong to? Additionally, due to its promising aspects, it is inevitable that the creative workplace will begin to implement AI as the standard for art. As a result, many artists face the prospect of being put out of work in the near future. Finally, recent developments allow generative AI to replicate public figures in almost any prompted situation in a realistic manner. This serves the possibility of compromising national security for public figures and could result in a curb of trust in social media.
Here's why it matters. We need to be able to protect artists' rights. AI art generators take work from other artists as references for their own creation, which can produce similar art styles as existing artists. Artists lose their jobs because AI can create more works of art in shorter amounts of time. Another reason why it matters is because of dishonesty. AI art generators can be used with images of real people to create sexually explicit photos based on the images it is given. It threatens the trustworthiness of news networks in what is real or fake, and it can be used maliciously and can ruin reputations.
So, here's our proposed solution. We found that putting watermark on all the AI-generated images will be the most effective solution to deal with this growing issue. One major benefit of this solution is that it is very plausible, and in fact, we have already seen precedents. For instance, ChatGPT is already putting hidden watermarks in all its output. However, one may argue that there is a potential of other tools being used to remove the watermark. For instance, several companies have already developed a tool such as gptwatermark.com, which removes all the hidden marks. However, with the technique of multi-layered embedded watermark, where multiple distinct marks are put within the same digital asset, as well as continuous update to put marks as invisible as possible to human eyes, this solution will certainly bring the most effective outcome possible.